All right, welcome back, interwebs people. I'm Will Johnson.
I'm Nick Johnson.
Today, we're doing the top 8 Star Wars film episodic in order.
So pretty much we're ranking the Star Wars Saga, and we're not counting Rogue One or Solo, even though we actually enjoyed both films
just
greatly.
episodic films. The Skywalker Saga till this point, before
This
episode
is
9.
our ranking of the Skywalker Saga pre-episode 9.
Pre-episode 9. Ironically, number 8 on our list, where we're starting out, happens to be episode number 8. The Last Jedi.
And stop in your tracks. Listen, we're not going to do the hate Ryan Johnson, hate Last Jedi.
We're not going there.
I'll admit, when I saw episode 8, the journey to 8 from 7, there's so many theories. A good example is that we saw episode 7 times, and that is ironically, and we don't do that with most movies at all. I saw Infinity War twice. And I thought, well, we'll see 8 times. I saw it twice.
Saw it twice in the film.
Premiere night, movie tavern. I remember after the movie, I had such an empty feeling in my stomach. And I want to hark back, people say that when Empire Strikes Back released, it's tough to judge.
And I can see that. Of course, Nick and I don't know it like that. We only remember seeing the whole saga.
We don't want to drop the hate on episode 8 because you don't see episode 9 yet.
Exactly.
Or we're judging the middle piece and we don't know what it truly set up, what will be retconned, and all that stuff. And the movie visually is gorgeous.
Definitely the best looking of the saga.
We had difficulties with Luke's arc.
Yes. Especially considering this is the last time we get to use these characters, and I guess subverting expectations did it for somebody, and good for you.
Yeah, they changed the formula, but
yes.
I was very indifferent. And I'm not going to go harp on the movie too much. You've seen it, you know the complaints. We just feel right now it's going to sit down in here until we know what it truly means. And on December 19th, we'll know where 8 sits.
Yeah,
but I'll tell you what, just like you all, the last movie I watched before 9, it's got to be 8 still.
Yeah, exactly.
But number 8 is Star Wars Episode 8.
The Last Jedi.
And probably one of the best titles of the series, too.
God, what a name. God, great name. Oh.
All right, come in number 7. A lot of people hate this movie. I do not hate this movie. I know it's number 7, but I don't hate it. That's Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I was a sophomore in high school. Will was a junior. I think it was May 25th, 99. I'm pretty sure that's the release date. It's at the Winchester Theater, about a 45-minute drive to the closest theater that would have the film. 1 p.m. was the first showing back in those days before midnight showing during Thursday night premieres.
Yep, our parents let us take off school. How cool was that?
The thing about Phantom Menace is, you gotta realize, it's the first Star Wars movie post the OG trilogy.
Yes.
It's a movie that meant the song is bigger than 3.
Yes.
And you get to meet Obi-Wan's, guys like Qui-Gon, Qui-Gon's great.
Padme, great.
And it has a complete open-ended story, and it foreshadows Palpatine, still Senator. But the story, man, the trade blockade, the politics, it doesn't bother me that much. And the Battle of Naboo is fun.
It's a lot of fun. And Nick used to always tease me because I didn't remember that movie as much. He always teased me about the Bunta Eve Classic.
I'm like, where was the location of the pod race?
I never could remember.
What's the name of the race?
Bunta Eve Classic, is that right?
Yes.
All right.
Everybody wants to be like, oh, that was a Tatooine. Was it Mos Eisley? No, it wasn't.
It's Mount Espa.
The pod race is incredible.
It's actually a lot of fun.
Pod race, you like it? Yes.
Yes, I do. I do like the pod race.
The Duel of Fates.
Incredible.
Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon versus Darth Maul. That's a beautiful lightsaber battle. People always say it's over choreographed stuff. Ray Park killing it. Darth Maul is a great character. He still lived. Who cares? It's a fun ride.
It's a fun ride. You get the introduction to Obi-Wan. You see what he does. Qui-Gon doing his thing.
But Will, we're talking about the Gungan in the room. Me's the worst character ever.
I refuse to mention his name.
But JJB,
Jar Jar Abrams.
like him or not, when it comes to Jar Jar, whatever.
I mean, it's kind of like Jar Jar and Rose in the community, right?
In the community, we didn't say that.
We didn't say us. I just said in the community.
Yeah, but to me, Phantom Menace is good, but it's a stepping stone.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And despite popular belief, there's a lot more practical effects than you think in the prequel trilogy.
There is, exactly. I think it's unfairly criticized.
So don't be a Reddit whore. Have a mind for yourself. What do you like? Not what you're supposed to like.
And a lot of times with that movie too, it's almost like if you can view it from the eyes of young Annie in the movie, from the child.
Yeah.
I like young Annie. I know a lot of people don't. I like him blowing up the place and he stayed in the cockpit.
Trade blockade.
Yeah, it was awesome. I love that bit.
Are you an angel?
No, that part's not great.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
But number 7 is episode 1. From 8 to 8, 7 to 1. Phantom Menace. What's up?
All right, number 6 on our list. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
The Clone Wars have begun.
You know what? There are some cringe scenes in that movie. I'll say it. However, there's some of the best battles in the whole saga in that film.
Don't hate the actors, hate the dialogue.
Hate the dialogue.
But they're classic now.
And the action?
We joke about some of that stuff, but we love it. We quote
Yes.
it. And, you know, you just like, how many times have you watched it? We thought Yoda was hustling, had a lightsaber, and was a baller. Lord Tyrannus is Count Dooku, and he's working. We see the Death Star planet for the first time.
And not only that, we get El Savior, Jesus H. Christ, Obi-Wan Kenobi with the long hair and beard in this movie.
And how awesome is the Jango Fett stuff of Obi-Wan?
It's fucking awesome, dude. Geonosis, all that
Listen,
badass.
a lot of us is a large part of the community that loves the prequels and loves the Clone Army specifically.
Yep.
Seeing Camino and the Clone Army distributed, and that's a Clone Army before they Order 66.
Yes,
so the
it's
fun Clone
awesome.
Army.
Exactly, man.
The Battle of Geonosis out of nowhere, Yoda rolls in, those beautiful Republic,
Dude, all the lightsabers
Drop
fighting
ships.
down there. Oh, dude, the beheading of
It's Django.
Django later on with Mace
Boba's
Windu.
like, oh, Daddy, you're dead.
Dead, oh, yeah.
But Attack of the Clones isn't that bad.
It's not that bad. It's pretty
fine.
exciting, actually.
The Camino investigation in the beginning, the huge Battle of Geonosis, and then Anakin finally gets some play.
Not only
with
that,
Old
man,
Girl.
this Yoda coming out in the fight scene. You remember watching that in the
It's
theater?
epic.
It's
Oh,
epic.
epic. People lost their minds. It was incredible. I mean, that's back. I remember like a screenshot, at least on the internet, and it was like, that's back in the day. That, you know, now in Reddit, you guys ruin everything. Thanks for nothing.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, Attack of the Clones, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
Number 5. This one's important.
This is an important movie. Not like the Phantom Menace kind of, really.
Number 5 is Episode 7, The Force Awakens. JJ's entry, the first Disney Star Wars film, the sequel trilogy, the first movie after the prequels.
Can I make an argument here real quick?
Yes.
I think The Force Awakens, I'm not talking about like The Last Jedi. I think it could be higher on this list if some of the answers would have been handled differently.
I do too. It said a lot of good things. It did great with Han. The characters were awesome. The
Incredible.
new characters were great.
Fan service.
I think it's one of the most rewatchable
I agree with that.
Star
I agree
Wars
with
films.
that.
It's so much
Yeah.
fun, man. Oh, you learn so much. I like how out of the gate. It's like you're learn that Kylo is Han's son. I mean, there's speculation who he is.
Yeah,
Out of the
right.
gate, it's just like Son of
Man.
Solo. It's like, oh shit, here we go.
And then also when you see Rey's face and she's scavenged inside that Star Destroyer, that shot, Nick, you know the shot of the Star Destroyer in the sand?
Yes.
It gives me chills every time.
And I heard it sliding down of it afterwards.
The Millennium Falcon scene early in the movie too, when she's flying
Oh, the
for
Hunker
first
Jack.
time.
Oh, beautiful.
Incredible. Her and Finn's introduction.
The raw lightsaber stuff is great. I love it.
The Lord Santeca stuff at the beginning too.
When you read the
whole
opening
camera.
crawl and you learn like it's just a hunt for Luke Skywalker. He's
Luke
missing.
Skywalker has vanished. First line.
I got chill bumps. I for real do.
Unbelievable.
It's a good movie.
I just think if some of the stuff could be handled differently, some of the mysteries, and to be fair, 9's not out yet.
But like we said about 8, we don't even know what 7 really means
And
yet.
you're right. Good point, Nick.
Daisy Ridley always said when you watch episode 7, it was clear who her parents were. Well,
Even though they weren't in the film,
it's not-
supposedly.
That's what JJ says. Oh my God, he did say that. Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah. Anyways, The Force Awakens, I think a lot of people started hating on it more post Last Jedi. You agree with that?
Oh fuck him, man. It's a
It's
good
weird.
movie.
It's a good movie. It's
fine.
rewatchable. It's funny. You get the whole droid plead. I think it had the right amount of humor. Sometimes, like in The Last Jedi, I felt like the humor was a little forced.
General Hugs, Jesus
Pun intended.
Christ. dude.
Exactly. But I feel like in The Force Awakens, the humor was more natural to me.
Yeah, it flowed.
Wasn't pushed.
Great
Pushed
actor.
much.
Great. I didn't know. Finn and John Boyega, Daisy
Yeah.
Ridley. I knew Adam Driver, loved Adam Driver, but the
Yeah.
casting's great,
The
man.
casting's great.
Even
great.
from Hux to everybody to random.
Yes.
You know the Imperial grunts that have a stern face.
Hey, they're perfect, aren't
And
they?
then ballers like Daniel Craig in the Stormtrooper outfit, like only he could do.
Only he can do
Only
that.
he can do that.
Only he can do it.
But that's number 5, Force Awakens.
All right, coming at number 4, ironically, episode 4.
That is not wrong. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
IV is 4.
Yeah. A New Hope.
New Hope, New Hope, New Hope. Originally it was just called Star Wars.
And you know what's funny about saying number 4? I mean, it feels almost like a punishment for it, because that film, every time you watch Luke blow up the Death Star, you almost feel like you're accomplishing something in real life.
That's the movie. It's the reason they build movie theaters.
It is. It really is.
With
It-
inflated ticket prices, you'd modify it, go to Box Office Mojo, it'd be the number 2 grossing film in history. It would have done like 1.2 or 1.4 billion in America by ticket sales.
Unbelievable.
That theatrical run, I believe, 14 months. It changed everything. It changed everything. We're shooting on green and blue screens. The technology ILM first started using during that. I mean,
good point.
it's incredible.
It really is.
It's a starting point.
And just the introduction of the film, you get the blockade runner, and of course the awesome Star Destroyer tracking it down.
I just think that George Lucas, man, look what he created. He had the balls to make that. Oh my! And Fox, they It's a masterpiece. It'll never be forgotten.
Yeah, it's so well done. And then at the end too, like Vader flying, Han coming back in to save the day to prove he's not a complete piece of shit.
You're all clear, kid.
Oh man, take the shot.
And dude, just think about like Obi-Wan.
And also him, yeah, exactly. I was gonna say the same thing. Use the Force, Luke.
Red fire, Luke. You turn your targeting system off. Is everything okay? I'm fine.
Okay.
And then Luke use the Force. That Force theme by John Williams.
Oh god.
The masterpiece.
The binary sunset towards the beginning of the film too, seeing Luke's plot.
And towards his crispy uncle and aunt. I mean, yeah. New Hope.
Number 4, episode 4.
All right, coming in at number 3. This one doesn't get, it gets love, but not much. I think it deserves Return of the Jedi.
I agree.
Number 4 is episode 6, or number 4, number 3. It's number 3. Number 3, episode 6. But I love Return of the Jedi. People want to hate on like merchandising for Ewoks and all that. The Battle of Endor. Okay, it starts with Jabba, by the way. All the Jabba stuff.
Oh, it's awesome, dude.
Boba Fett, Lando, Jabba,
saving him. Oh, that's epic.
Bosch. I mean, it is unholy.
Now, can we talk about something? I didn't really like what the special editions did with the singing and stuff in Jabba's palace.
It looks too fake. It doesn't fit in there at all.
I prefer the original on that.
Look at the original dancer back, and she does cons and stuff. But it's just like, man, I don't know. But the special edition is another conversation.
But for Return of the Jedi, though, just the symbolism in that movie, it's crazy, man. Bringing his father back to the light side, and the
final battle. Seeing the Emperor for the first time in physical form, a different actor than the Empire. Ian McDermott did not do that face until the special editions. But it's just, God, it's so good. And Luke not joining the dark side, not fighting. Well, he gives up at the end, won't kill his father.
Yes.
The whole Battle of Endor from space.
Cloud City. I'm talking about the Empire, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that.
You're fine.
Yeah.
But you know what we're talking about. Return of the Jedi is just...
Oh, man.
It's so good.
It's so good. It really is. I really like the Ewoks. I love the Endor battle.
I like going inside the Death Star. And it's a trap. The Super Star Destroyer being attacked and Wedge and the boys.
And Lando flying.
Even the ground battle with the Ewoks for the shield generator platform.
That. You got Han, Luke, and Leia working together there.
The speeder bike chase.
Incredible.
All right.
Number 2 on this list.
Give him the love that it deserves.
Give him the love that it deserves. Nick and I have really, in the last probably about 5 to 10 years, have really started enjoying this movie more. Episode 3.
I think it is the single most rewatchable Star Wars film ever made.
I agree with you there.
I think it's the most Star Wars film of the prequel trilogy.
It feels like Star Wars when you watch it.
There are so many. The opening, it was my favorite opening in Star Wars history.
Me too. Saving the Emperor.
The Battle of Coruscant.
Yes, exactly. Dooku's there.
Grievous, the battle, that's where you do it.
Do it.
Dooku getting his head cut off.
Anakin, man, that's
Anakin
so
on the
awesome.
dark side, Order 66, the payoff, the end, the Death Star being built.
The younglings.
Oh my God, Luke and Leia being born. The lightsaber battle, the best in the Star Wars saga,
easily,
is Obi-Wan versus Anakin. It is a fucking masterpiece. The high ground line.
The high ground. Hello there. Hello there. You get all that too.
And don't get me wrong. I know shit like no. I mean whatever. But man, that movie's awesome.
You've turned her against me.
If you're an OG Star Wars guy and you made this far in this video and you hate the prequel trilogies, watch them again.
Especially Revenge of the Sith. You watch that, you'll get that feeling.
Let's stop being cynical assholes. We like space cowboys with laser swords. Watch Revenge of the Sith.
Watch Revenge of the Sith again. It's wonderful. So good. It's so good.
But only one can be number 1.
Only one can be number 1.
Now there's no surprise. You'd be shocked shitless if it wasn't number 1. Number 1 is episode 5, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
The Battle of Hoth.
Battle of Hoth to start the movie.
Let me write down this. Listen to me here. The Battle of Hoth. Luke's training on Dagobah. And the betrayal at Cloud City.
The best 3 acts, probably in any film, in my opinion, of any film ever made.
Them on the run, the Falcon getting chased by Star Destroyers through an asteroid field.
What about the Wampa Cave scene? This is the beginning of the film.
Boba Fett finally getting his bounty. The Wampa scene, the Imperial Walkers.
Oh, the Imperial Walkers. Snow Speeders. Tripping them up. Dagobah, Yoda.
The best sequel in film history.
Gosh, it is.
It's the comments tell me. I mean, the only one I might argue is Two Towers.
Yeah.
Like other than that, like I still think, come on, you take Two Towers over Empire. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
Two Towers, masterpiece, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I love Two Towers.
Empire Strikes Back's best sequel ever made.
It's the best Star Wars film ever made.
The first time Luke, I'm your father.
Yeah.
Or I'm your, they have that line actually said. But yeah, Empire Strikes Back is the music too. The music of the Metro chase.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's epic. I think the best Star Wars film ever made, we think, is Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, I agree. It's to me, it's timeless. You mentioned the rewatchable factor of Revenge of the Sith. This is slightly not as rewatchable as that, but I still love watching. If you have like any of the special editions, I think that was the one that benefited the most from going to high def and Blu-ray was Empire.
The Blu-ray cut is gorgeous.
It is. It really is.
It's gorgeous. And I want to say this. These are our opinions. These are our opinions.
Yeah, tell us down below what you think. I'm curious to
If
see.
you took the time to watch our 8 movies, if you took the time to write your 8 favorite, I want to hear them. I really do. I want to read every one of those. I get notifications like YouTube comments. I want to read
Yes,
what you
tell us. What do you think?
Make your argument. Compel me. I want to know why you think that. And I'm not right, and you're not wrong.
That's right.
And you're not wrong, and I'm not right.
That's why I think that really bummer about the community in the last couple of years. We need to really switch that back out.
Dude, if you like what you like, don't be an OG trilogy guy or sequel trilogy or prequel trilogy guy. Be a Star Wars fan.
Exactly.
And like what you like. You read the books, you're into Legends and that stuff. You read the comics. Good for you, man.
There's plenty of other content. There's something you don't like.
Absolutely. Star Wars, man, it's awesome. And this is what we think is 8 best Star Wars films. You know what? I hope number 9 becomes number 1 on this list.
Amen.
Because there's always a chance.
That's right.
May the Force be with you. Always.